And we'll wait for a signal for the Bat Cave as is tradition on a hump day. Come on, YouTube. Give me the sign. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Life is demanding. So much misunderstanding. All right, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a hump day extravaganza on the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes community with your boy Ranger J 1999, bringing all the SWGOH action. And with a little bit of insight of what it all means, we have a shit ton to cover tonight. We got a lot to cover tonight. We're going to do all the news, and boy, did we get some news this week. And then we're going to do the Riva mission. Whenever it's available, I always do it on stream. We'll see the new changes and see how that plays out. And then we're going to do some GAC. Yeah, I think that sounds fine. And I brought some of my favoriteest friends to join me. We got some of the VIPs, Patrons hanging out with us. We got one of my co-hosts, Karthrick, is here with us.
Yo.
We got Contingent 33. You all know who that Muppet is.
Howdy.
And from the lore series and our Star Wars review series, we've got Big K himself, Kashmir. He's muted. Okay, he must be dealing with the doggies. So, we did do the review for Bad Batch. It'll be going out tonight at 9:30 my time, 10:30 Eastern. So you'll see for the latest episodes of Bad Batch, we'll have those out as well. I will be cutting the lore series tomorrow, and we'll get that out to you guys ahead of time for all the Patreons and VIPs because you guys deserve it. You're supporting the channel, and we very much appreciate it. And if you'd like to become a Patreon and support the channel and all the different content we're doing, whether it's the Old Republic with the Boys, the lore series, the reviews, everything, did you know anything about becoming a Patreon? You get a lot of benefits for being a Patreon, and it does support the channel greatly. You can go as small as $5 a month, as high as $50 a month. So if you would like to do that, get your own channel in Discord and hang out and input in all the different stuff that we're doing, then become a Patreon. Also, anything else? No, I think that's it. I really don't want to get into hit the thumbs up, subscribe, give your greeting. Hey, Jason Hobby, I see you in the chat. Really just want to focus on the news. Big news today. Oh, BCM joined us. Hello, big man. Country Vac and try to sneak in here. He's not a ninja. He's a berserker raging BCM.
I thought you guys heard me stumble in the back.
No, I just saw you pop in. So I'm like, you can't get past me. I have gingivitis. Hello, Contingent. He's in the channel and he's in the chat. Just happy hump day, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Yes, indeed. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. We'll have a big stream soon. I've got pieces for the Beskar costume coming in slowly but surely. And I will do a big stream to one, wear the Beskar Mando as I promised you guys, and two, to raise funds for the Ranger J 1999 hotel fund for Vegas. It ain't gonna be cheap. So I got to go out there with that Muppet Heinz through the 5th through the 8th. So we will do that, and we'll try to raise some funds for that because Vegas, middle of summer, Beskar Mando armor. Not good. It is not good. As you guys know, this is an interactive stream. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of questions. Get those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for any actual question, comment, and or statement you want us to respond to. It helps me identify those a lot easier. If you don't, I might miss it, and that ain't on me. That's on you. Sorry, partner. You messed up. Not this cowboy. Other than that, I think that covers the gambit. Anything else? I added some more shit to the Amazon wish list. I got a computer screen on there I need to get a new computer screen. And you guys always want me putting shit on the Amazon wish list anyway, and some other Black Series figures. That's it. I don't have anything else. So, that being said, welcome everybody. Welcome. Hello, Ghost Strike, fellow guildie. Yep, we will be doing the Riva mission tonight, and we're going to cover all the news. We got a lot of news to get into. I'll knock out the Riva mission, and then we're going to knock out GAC. Our opponent's already attacked. We had some holds because our defense has been doing quite well. Hello, Alpha and Omega. Alpha and the Omega, both. It says hi, Ranger and Skewers. Kashmir says good evening. He's in here with us in the VIP chat. And if you are a Patreon VIP, you're more than welcome to join us on the stream when we do this. When your input is appreciated, your opinions are appreciated, and that's one of the benefits of being a patron as well. All right, everything here. Let me just figure out what I want to do here. Should we just get to the news? I don't know, everybody. We just get right to this road ahead. Should we just do this?
There's a lot of information we got to cover.
Yeah, we have a plethora of information.
Do you know what the plethora is?
No, Senor Jefe. I do not have the intellect and brain power that you do.
Then how can you tell me I have a plethora if you don't know what a plethora is?
Yeah. Hello, I'm a James Cornet, guys. It's greeting fellow space travelers. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the stream, my friend. All right, the news. Let me get some bourbon. Let me get some vaping action going on here. One more announcement before we cover the news. They're banning the kind of vape juice that I like. So if you would like to help hook up Old Ranger where I can send it to you, and you can send it to me, or however you want to do it, and not in one of the southern states that bans the shit that I like to vape on. So, because you guys know I gave up chewing tobacco months ago, and I vape now. So, stupid
I
Bible
think that's
Belt.
federal.
Is that federal? Well, never mind then.
I think it's
Anybody
federal.
outside the U.S. that would like to help Ranger?
Best of luck getting that through customs.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So I'm basically a host, is what I'm hearing. So yeah. God Almighty, I'm basically borked. What I'm hearing. Well, shit.
They've been.
Oh, someone's talking. Not sure what that was, but someone was talking and we didn't hear anything. Keyboard, the planet eater, keyboard dragon of destruction. She's a fine Scottish lass out there in Scotland is joining us. The wee bonny lass. Leave her be. Let her get her comments in. Let her be whooping your butt. Hello, keyboard. Good to see you, my fun Scottish lassie. Yeah, I'm boned. All right, well, I just thought I'd throw that out there, but yeah, I'm basically shit out of luck. God damn it! Just when I'm happy, they have to do this shit. We can have candy flavored chewing tobacco. We can have all kind of cigarettes and shit. We can have all kinds of bad shit out there, but don't let Ranger have nice things with just water vapor going into his lungs. We don't want that because it's got nicotine. But we can sell cigarettes and chewing tobacco.
It's because kids. Blame the kids.
Yeah. Goddamn children.
We're getting to that age. Fracking teenagers.
The damn chitlins. All right. That being said, let's get to the news. That's what we're all here for. Let's get into this ginormous road ahead. Now, we did preference. We knew some of this stuff was coming, but there were some stuff like the rate changes I did not see coming or had not getting any info on. So some pleasant surprises in here. Overall, I'm very positive on the road ahead. So let's get into it. All right, I'm going to read it verbatim for you guys because I know you guys get your news from your boy Ranger J 1999. Oh yeah, if you want to donate to the Burn Fund, it'll pop up in Stream Elements. To toss a coin to your Ranger, you can donate there if you would like to contribute to the Bourbon Fund. Or I'm gonna start calling it the Shoey Fund because if I have to buy any more Fosters, y'all gonna be paying because. 1, I hate Fosters. 2, I hate drinking it from a shoe, and I don't want to pay for it. So there you go. Yeah. It's nasty. It's really nasty. It doesn't taste right. Okay. From our good friend, the wonderful Salacious CG Salacious B Crumb, the one and only says, "Hi, all the table heroes." Hi, Crumb. Hey, buddy. Says, "Welcome to the February 2023 road ahead. This month is packed with announcements, including new additions to the Tuscan tribe." UI changes, a new hero's journey for the highly anticipated edition of Kestis from the Star Wars Jedi franchise, and a new raid. Ooh. We look forward to hearing your thoughts on these updates. So without further ado, he's quite fancy that Crumb. Enjoy February's road ahead. Here we go. New addition to the Tuscan faction. We're getting 2 new additions, so buckle in. We've got, see here, we got new additions to the faction. So some may say it's been a long time coming, but we say they've just been waiting in the sand dunes for the right moment. We're bringing 2 new Tuscans to the Hollow Tables to finally complete your 5 Tuscan squad. The Tuscan Chieftain and Tuscan Warrior. Along with the rest of the Tuscan faction, we will have great synergy in the new upcoming raid. More information on later in the road ahead. So be sure to prepare to do battle. So there he is from the Book of Bubbo series. You see the Tuscan Chieftain. You can go to his kit. It's out. It'll be out tomorrow in the marquee. And you can kind of see the points of what they say about that. Tuscan Warrior, she's coming into the game as well. So if you want to go check some of the things they say about her, you can say that here. But they do say, while the main attraction for this update to the Tuscan faction is the upcoming raid experience, we also want to make sure this faction has increased utility leading up to that event. The Tuscans will also find themselves particularly useful in upcoming galactic challenges. Surprise. Conquest feats. What another surprise. Assault battles. Surprise. and will be the focus of a new Datacron set. What a surprise! We hope sharing this news ahead of time helps to inform your decisions on the journey you want to take over the coming months. Basically, if you want the goodies, you got to spend, is what they're saying here. Okay? All that smoke and mirrors from CG, that's some bullshit. It's a new thing, and if you want nice things, you got to buy the nice things.
So what's different from now and the last 7 years?
It's weird. I heard something in a voice I've not heard since before you were born. Oh, look, it's Rambam 001. Listen, I'm trying to listen, Ram. I'll kill you. Keep that.
He's trying to monetize these streams, man.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many streams I do with Ram that get demonetized. Like
you gotta get like half an hour in, then you can start getting off the rails, Ram. Not 5 minutes.
Not 5 minutes.
Damn it.
As is tradition.
Look, I'm surprised I last 5 minutes.
Ask his wife.
She's still waiting for that clock to hit past 60 seconds.
I know, right?
I was about to say a minute man, but
Minute Man, burn.
Come on. You got to give me at least 69 seconds, okay?
No, we don't. No, we really don't, Ram. What happens when you come to the stream? You're gonna
the only way you can give yourself 69 seconds if you take 9 more seconds to take your pants off.
Ram's going to be doing some kind of sexy dance. Hold on, this is for you, baby. Really, it's like I just need that 9 extra seconds to prove my worth. All right.
Hold on, Ram. A piece of advice: stop thinking about Mace, and you'll last longer.
Oh, it's not wrong. Not wrong at all. All right, new Tuscans. We excited? How are we feeling about the new Tuscans? We'll just go down the line. BCM. No, you don't really care. You don't care.
I don't have them, but I'll probably end up getting them.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the faction finally getting filled out. And although we're gonna, if they, because the chieftain has
words.
With, Scion of Django. At least in threes, these three would be probably a possibly good 3v3 team.
Mm-hmm.
But if Bobo's also got Tuscan synergies, then you're going to have to drop one from the squad.
Well, they already did that for you, though, right? Because the Omi straight out says you can't have a Tuscan that summons the other. So you basically, it's the thing you can't.
They answered that.
Yeah.
They actually answered that in the Q&A. It's regardless if you have the ability or not, it does not work if you have a character that has the capability of summoning a character.
Yeah.
So there went the fun.
So even if you don't even have the Omi equipped, you're gonna have to take Shaman or Now, to be honest though, like I would honestly love to see what the Warrior has, because as much as it would be funny to watch the Tuscans be split for 3v3. I would love to see the Warrior give some 5v5.
Warrior, come out and play.
I really want that team to be like interesting in GAC, and right now it seems super like basic. So
diarrhea, yeah, it's basically what I think. But I'm excited. I mean, anybody else thoughts on the Tuscan?
So I don't get the impression that they're going to do that, Karth, and the reason why is because I think I saw somewhere in the Q&A that they're shooting for 2 separate Tuscan teams, right? They want the Warrior and Chieftain to go with Scion of Django, and the other Tuscan team to continue doing what it's doing. So
yeah, no,
it would be nice, but I don't think they're going to go that route.
100%. I mean, I agree with you fully. It'd be interesting for me to see. That's all.
Yep. Karth likes to play with his new toys. All right, now we get into the heart of the matter, because they mentioned a new raid. We are getting a new raid, even though they said that raids were not going to be a thing, but they're changing everything. Everything you want.
CG lied.
I don't think they lied. I think
they never lie.
They
just omit.
From a certain point of view.
Subject to change.
Yes. CG is infamous with that wiggle room.
Yeah. Never say never. That out there. Yeah, soon TMs.
Mm-hmm. We're not saying that we won't do it. We're just saying it's highly unlikely.
Yeah, it became more likely. Boy, did they make changes to raids. We're going to get into all this stuff. So if you sit back, relax, grab something to drink. I'm going to drink a little bit of bourbon before I read this shit. Oh, boy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna grab a mead.
Grab a mead, grab something you like to drink, grab someone you love, get permission, and then let's rock and roll. Speaking of the new raid, we're excited to have players participate in the upcoming Crate Dragon Hunt. The plans we are sharing with you are still in development, but let's get into some details of what you might expect. First, you'll be heading to the native home planet of the Crate Dragon, Tatooine. That's what we like to say in the lore video. It's Tatooine, but you know. We hope your Tuscans are up for the challenge. Just like our art team will need to be up to the challenge of accurately depicting the enormous Crate Dragon in our game, we want to make sure you feel the size of the beast as you take it on. I hear that all the time from the women. Experience. Without giving too much away of what you'll be encountering with the Crate Dragon, we want to let you know that there will be two separate challenges to consider when approaching this raid. First, controlling the enemy monster with an array of debuffs, and second, dealing as much damage as possible during your short windows of time. In previous raids, bosses are immune to many debuff effects because they can easily disrupt and trivialize a raid encounter. However, for this raid, we're introducing a new mechanic called Defiance that will require players to bring those debuffs to minimize the effect of the boss's attacks. During this time, players will want to remove as many stacks of Defiance as possible before the boss takes his turn, lest they face some dire consequences, like you get your whole team wiped out, those kind of consequences. Okay. The exact list, yeah, just throwing that out there. The exact list of affected debuffs and their associated impacts is still being worked on. The players will be able to more fully utilize their characters' abilities to find success in raids that feature this mechanic. The burst damage window will require players to manage big damage cooldowns to avoid devastating attacks while scoring as well as they can. Maximize the damage potential between these windows by using some of those big cooldowns outside of the window as one avenue toward improving performance. Balance the ability cooldowns between damage and debuff windows while scoring as many points as possible outside of these moments is where we want to create a great deal of space for theory crafting and optimization. As with all raids, we expect this event to be a challenge at first, but you'll figure it out the core loops of the raid and fine-tune your attempts over time. Alright, that's just the new raid and something we can look forward to. Hello, Mr. Bone. Mr. Bone's rattling. Thoughts on this first word salad of the new raid, the Crate Dragon raid? Who wants to go? Let's see, who wants to speak up? Just don't hold back. Give your thoughts.
I mean,
It looks interesting.
It does look interesting.
I'm all for it. I mean, I like the idea of what they're doing here. I like basically the idea is what for raids going forward is multiple personalized to specific parts of your roster raids, which I'm okay with because it means that they're going to hopefully have more. It gives you a variety of raids to do, and if the newer raids have roughly the same reward tier or points to be gained from doing them to progress your reward tiers, then I mean, for the most part, I'm all for it because it just gives you something more exciting to do and more consistent to do and have a good time. So I mean, I'm all for it. I would love to see what happens here in the long run. The individual factions, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, the other side of that coin is that the further this game goes along, you're not getting penalized for upgrading factions anymore, right? They're finding multiple uses for them. At some point, we'll probably get a lifter for the Jawas for them to be more useful. You know, Mandalorians are already in a good spot. Old Republic is in a pretty decent spot between the two different teams. Tuskens will be in a great spot for this raid, and Hut Cartel is a GL, so I mean you're not really missing out on that front. So I think overall they're moving it to a very positive place. I think the only thing that I see as the slight detractor from the new raid system, of course, is more time for everybody to spend in game, but maybe they balance that off with decreasing the difficulty of other modes or aspects to decrease the time needed for each game mode. But yeah, this should be interesting to see how it plays out.
Auto sim dailies.
Yeah, basically.
I think the mechanic they're saying here, because you couldn't really debuff because any of the other raid bosses because they had like 1,000 tenacity. This seems like there's a window we're supposed to debuff them.
Yeah. What?
Otherwise, it's gonna just smack you. So, unfortunately, I think some Jedi teams. Well, I mean, if you look, they're all debuff heavy teams down there, right? So Hut Cartel is all
Oh, it's all
Thermals,
about
Jawas
thermals
are
and
all
stuff.
thermals.
Yeah.
Jawas are
Mandos.
thermals,
Mandos
Mandalorians
are
are
all about
armor tread.
debuffs.
Well, Mandalorian, Old Republic are all, and Tuskens are all dots, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
So
dots.
there's gonna be these moments where they're probably going to allow you to do massive burst damage, but like you get rid of all the stacks of defiance, and then let's say all dots trigger at the same time, right? For true damage, not only for damage, but like for what they actually would. So like 3% of his max health.
Oh,
And you do-
I'm so running Darth Vader with the Mandalorians.
But you can't.
Oh, I'm going to.
But you can't. He doesn't
can't.
attack.
Well, we're going to talk about that right now. Who can I bring to the raid? The new raid structure for this event allows for an even more thematic experience and a space for several factions to gain some new utility. For this event, players will be limited to specific factions that have fought the Great Dragon or have appeared primarily on Tatooine. For the Great Dragon raid, you'll be able to bring in the following factions. Hut Cartel, got it. Jawas, almost there. Mandalorian, got it. Old Republic, got it. Tuskens, it's going to take some time. You know, I'm not going to wail on the Tuskens, so it'll be a minute before I get them up and running. Note that future raids may also thematically limit the units you can bring in by faction. So you just can't go in there with Lord Schmader anymore. So yeah. Can't bring him in.
I'm gonna try though.
You will fail. I don't understand. I'm trying to use Jim Kid and won't allow me. Yes, because you will be faction based for sure. Psychodrim says question and or statement. Well, which is it? General raid.
Yeah, get your HK protocols correctly.
Yeah, how do we feel about them be doing specific factions here? Rambam, I'm sure you're hot on this one. Ready to get your Jawas up? I'm already taking a couple to Relic already, buddy. Ram died. Okay, good. Anybody else that's not Ram?
I kind of like it. Like I said, it's kind of forming along the lines of other games that do this.
Yes.
Particularly, you guys know, I've been playing MSF on the side. Their raid structure is set up similar to where there's like pathways of nodes, and on certain nodes you can only use certain teams, which adds difficulty, but the rewards are there. So if they do this the same way, it should be pretty interesting.
Yep. Boss Lab
No
Lars
difference
joined
in
us.
TB nodes or TW. TB nodes specifics.
Yeah.
No different, except you got multiples.
Well, except for it massively impacts your raid rewards. But I mean, the thing is too, if your guild can't do those raids, you won't be doing it in the first place. And
Yeah.
if you can do
We'll
those,
get to we'll get to
guild.
all that because we're getting ready to go into the
Yeah,
general raid changes
I think it's-
explained.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on the next spot.
And
Yeah, let's-
also on a side note, I was in the events Discord last night, and Meathead said he's going to be asking why Sith Empire wasn't added to that list because they, are the opposite of the Old Republic
Right.
with Revan. So we might be getting that added, or we might not. So
Well, they never. Well,
Subject to
I guess, yeah, the
change.
Sith Empire, did fight it, and
I mean, it'd be Revan, right? It'd just be the other side of the
Yeah.
Darth Revan. So it's just dark side versions of the same thing. So they would maybe have to make a clause for no Malgus. But I mean, even then, unless they allow like doubt and fear to actually function on a raid boss, which they just have to
That's what they
make
sounded
it
like,
immune
though.
to. I mean, but all they have to do is to just make them immune to it, right? Because if it's a concern, right, and that's all I'm saying, then they could easily add the faction in with no problems because it's the main two mechanics. Everything else on them is just bursty damage as hard as you can.
And just a quick loop back before we get into the general stuff about the factions too. Like I said at the lunchtime or on the lunchtime stream, this opens up. If they do this going forward, this opens up other raids that you can do. Like I said, the shield bunker on Endor, where you have to use rebels and Empire to defend or whatever. They're opening a path that this is nothing but good.
Yes, that's
We'll
very
start, I can see us getting a new raid every year now going
yes.
forward.
Which
Or
is-
more. Like
more, yeah.
I mean,
every 6 months.
it really seems that CG's objective here is to make not, I guess, more or less is product.
Karth.
right? That's more or less what they're looking for, is a product that they can replicate over
Yes.
and over.
Yeah.
And so like Conquest was their base model for that. We're seeing, I mean, we see this with Datacrons. Nobody likes it, but we're seeing it with Datacrons.
Datacrons
but
are
they're
ace.
moving, but they moved that. We saw the same thing with TB. TB is now a modular component. They can update it without having to bring out a new TB. They can bring a new planet that gives us new rewards, or multiple new planets or new missions. So they have the flexibility to not have to create the entire thing.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that is a much better place for them to go, because it can keep content fresh without having to overhaul everything every 18 months to 2 years.
Yes,
So
I agree.
it steps in the right direction. But I mean, every time you course correct, you gotta drive on a little gravel to get back to the pavement.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the general raid changes explained. Alongside the release of the Crate Dragon Raid, there will be some fundamental changes to how raids are handled and created. These changes are aimed at providing a clear path of what raid to focus on and help folks reduce the amount of time spent handling and participating in raids that they have already mastered. Similar to the new TB experience, this new system for raids is designed to be flexible and more expandable than raids were previously. We also want to create a system that allows us to produce more raids in the future faster and easier. Oh, by the way, boss, I'm sharing the screen in Zoom, so that'll be our window for JC and stuff. Just giving you a heads up, brother. Point-based system. First, we wanted to change the way raids distribute rewards to a system that promotes cooperation and not inter-guild competition. A guild often needs to really pull together to complete the newest tier of an event that they have reached, and it feels contradictory to then ask them to compete against each other simultaneously. With that in mind, we'll be moving raids to a point-based system. Players will no longer be competing against their guildmates, but instead focusing on earning the most points progress through phases. This means everyone in the guild will be earning the same rewards at the end of the event. There are some other changes to rewards as part of this release, so see the section below for more details. This is also a great opportunity to update the structure of raids for the future. Raids can now have a variable number of phases. Legacy raids will continue to have their 4 phases. The Crate Dragon Raid will have a single phase, and other new raids may have a different number of phases. A raid phase will only complete after enough attempts have been submitted. Players will no longer be able to transition between phases in the middle of combat. Attempts will have a maximum popsicle score, which will scale difficulty. Once the score is reached, the attempt will successfully end and the player will be able to submit the results if desired. The final phase of each raid will stay open as long as the raid is active. This allows guild members to submit all of their attempts to earn as many points as they can. One raid only. As we mentioned above, we also want to streamline the raid experience. We want players to focus on completing the latest experience and not juggling multiple raids that you have already mastered. If you've already mastered a raid, then you're just regularly simming the raid to earn rewards crate for the event instead of an epic battle against terrifying foes. We decided therefore to simplify the raid system instead of building on top of each event with a new one. One of the biggest changes with the updated raid system is that it will only allow for guilds to run one raid at a time. You can still pick any of the current raids, but your guild no longer needs to worry about running multiple raids concurrently. This will allow you to focus on the most challenging raid your guild can attempt and work on growing to complete it. Rewards will be updated to reflect this new event format. As a side note, raid simming has now been removed, as you will only have to focus on one raid at a time and does not make sense under the new system. Because of this new system, we did not add simming to the Heroic Sith raid nor redo that reward track. In an effort to streamline inventory management, we've gone ahead and made raids have a single starting ticket, which will be used to launch all raids past and future. There'll be one raid ticket to rule them all. Okay, Lord of the Rings, here we go. Once this raid comes out, other raid tickets will be removed, and each guild will have the new ticket max so you can dive into your first raid with the updated experience right away. All right. Rewards.
What's Sally going to do without his 600 tickets a day?
I don't know. Reward system changes. With Crate Dragon and future raids, we will be adjusting how you can earn rewards. We no longer wanted players to compete against their guildmates, instead work together to get as far as they can to earn the most rewards. With this change, there will be 2 different ways to earn rewards: a guild track and an individual track. You will earn rewards based on the amount of points you contribute from the individual track and be claimed immediately. You will also receive rewards from your guild's track depending on the amount of points everyone in the guild earned at the end of the event. You also earn rewards even if your guild does not complete the raid 100%. Guilds will be rewarded based on how many points your guild earned. We will reduce the amount of locations where you can earn rewards. We've taken this into close consideration so that actively participating in a raid, regardless of difficulty, will earn rewards from the personal track that equal and replace the old simmed rewards. Ensure that all players retain access to these goods. Player at higher difficulties to earn more points will steadily gain access to new additional rewards. Guilds participating at a high level of difficulty will see more bountiful rewards from the total sum of prior raids. So, guild reward track, guild members will receive the same rewards at the end of the event. 1 attempt must be made to be eligible for rewards. Individual reward track. Rewards on this track can be claimed immediately when earned. If you miss claiming these rewards, they get sent to you in your inbox when the raid ends. Rewards will also include new raid currency that can be used to purchase items from shipments. This special raid currency can only be earned from the featured raid, the latest raid's release. Whenever a player joins a new guild, they are subjected to a lockout period before they can participate in a raid. Players can participate in any raid that is started after their local payout period expires. Okay, and then we get into some other stuff here. We'll get to that here in a second. Take a pause here. Let's take a breath. Get a pulse. How we feeling, folks? How we feeling?
I like this.
Yeah, I do too. I'm actually a big fan of this. I mean, hopefully, as long as the rewards are comparable, I'm fine. I'm actually fine with this.
Sounds like
It better be comparable to Sith Ray. I mean, if they're dropping full Gear 12 plus pieces, I'm down.
It sounds like if you get the base rewards in the crate raid, that should be the at least this it would be better than the simmed in pit and tank, and I would assume somewhere around that same level, like maybe up top 10.
Yeah.
In Heroic Sith.
Yeah, it's got to be comparable, or people are going to riot.
Well, they said, it's comparable, if not better. So
it has to be better though, because think about it this way: it not only needs to account for top 10 in Sith, it needs to account for C pit, it needs to account for tank raid and regular pit raid. So it has to account for every single raid plus in the reward structure. Well, not necessarily plus more, but at least every single raid in the reward structure if you're doing that new Crate Dragon raid. So you have to be able to account for all of those things. So that you're going to need a lot of good rewards. I hope what they end up doing is that the higher you get, the more completed gear pieces you get, right? So like you get
so
like
nice.
So let's say you get like level 5 is you get to select a completed piece of like a stun gun, a full carbonti, a full stun cuff, whatever. Level 10, you get a full left side gear 12 piece, and you get to pick which one it is, or whatever they end up doing. But I mean, even if it's a full piece, whatever. But I mean, at least if it moved up that direction, then it gives you a great incentive to keep raiding and doing well. But then B, you can kind of curate what your roster needs as well. And I mean, but we'll see what they end up coming out with, but it's going to have to be a pretty lucrative system, because I can guarantee you right now, if it's not rewarding more, players are going to just absolutely riot, because it's like you have to account for your 7 arrow magnifiers and your possible gear 12 plus pieces and everything else. And so it's just a lot of stuff to account for. So it's got to be good.
Yeah, what I see, it has to account for 6 or 7 raids a week.
Yeah, because you're doing one every 3 days, I think. So, all right.
You're doing a C pit once a week. You're doing the Sith raid.
C pit twice a week.
C pit twice? Oh yeah, it's 100.
Every 3 days should be about what it is. Well, it's 180 tickets, right?
Yeah.
So I think or 100, something like that. So it should be 4 days worth of.
Okay, yeah. So
of 30 or no, 30 There's 30,000 tickets a day is the guild.
So I thought it's like every 3 to 4 days. So I thought
30.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
3 to 4 days,
one a
so
week.
once or twice a week.
Yeah, once or
Yeah,
twice a
it's-
week.
yeah.
And then it's what the regular pit 2 or 3 a week, HSTR twice a week, and I think Sith raid once or twice a week as well. So
Let me
that's
check.
7 to 8 raids a week that needs to be accounted for in rewards.
All right, let's get into raid
Well, this
base.
is something that
Go ahead.
this is something that I'm not quite sure if I like or not.
It's okay.
Because with work schedules and guild schedules, they don't always line up for everybody, and so you have to coordinate with if we start this raid, is everybody gonna be able to participate? In the
Isn't it going to
if we
be
get
an event now? So now it's fully timed for everybody to attack.
Yeah, like 3
Isn't that-
days or something
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like 3 days.
Yeah,
It's-
it doesn't go down instantaneously.
Yeah,
Everybody
it
gets
can't be
a chance.
defeated until the time is done.
Yeah, so everybody's going to get a chance to attack.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna be it's gonna be like a phase in TW or TB where it's 36 hours. You got to get in
Yeah,
there.
whatever.
Or-
Yeah,
Yeah, you got plenty
And
of
then
time to get in
everybody's
there and
final
get your
score
attack in.
is
Yeah.
everybody's final score.
yeah. You have your
Yeah.
individual
Okay.
score and
They
the
count
and the
for
guild overall score. So yeah.
okay.
So it seems like it's going
That
to
makes
be
more
a
sense.
single, like a single phase. There won't be 4 phases to the fights, and then everybody goes in over that time, and then it's completed once. Well, you will get the 100% payout when it ends if you've submitted enough damage to complete the raid.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, raid base
Got it.
difficulty. All raids going forward will have a base difficulty level that can be modified and adjusted for individuals to earn more points for their guild. You can choose difficulty modifiers prior to each attempt and restart without any penalty if you feel the battle was too hard or too easy. This also means that current and future raids will be available to all types of guilds. Higher GP guilds can attempt the same raid as lower GP guilds, but with harder modifiers to get more points and more rewards. Base difficulty will be around Gear 10 to Heroic Sith raid. Note this balance is still being worked on and may change. Raids have additional difficulty modifiers to increase their challenge in exchange for applying multipliers to total points earned at the end of the raid. Difficulty modifiers are selected per player per attempt. You can submit different attempts at different modifiers, so you can always set the difficulty to the optimal level for team you are bringing in. Limited successful attempts per player. Starting with the Crate Dragon raid and all future raids, there will be a limited number of attempts per player. This will allow players to focus on theater crafting and building out their best attempts rather than needing to throw their entire roster against the wall. This also allows players who can't be present at raid launch an opportunity to attempt the raid and not have to rush and worry about a guildmate soloing the raid themselves. The total number of attempts may vary from raid to raid, and you'll be able to restart an attempt and try again without any penalties. Don't be afraid to try a variety of modifiers. You can always re-choose the modifiers and attempt again without any penalty. Your raid attempts will only count if you submit that attempt and are happy with your score. You can retry without submitting a score as many times as you want. Legacy raid changes. This is a big one. With all the changes we're making to the Crate Dragon raid, some of those adjustments will trickle down to our older raids and hopefully make life easier for folks participating in them. While we were able to make some adjustments to older raids, there are still some legacy aspects that we are unable to change, and they will remain the same unless noted. The Pit, Tank Takedown, and Sith Triumphant will be considered legacy raids and adjusted in these ways. They now use the new raid point system in battle. They have guild reward tracks with all guild members receiving the same rewards. Their final phase will end once the boss has been defeated like they currently do. They won't have individual reward tracks. Non-heroic tiers now have a 3-day timer. They do not end early when the raid is completed. Starter guilds now only launch tiers of the Pit raid. We are removing any steps related to finishing specifically legacy raids, as well as steps to closely tied to specific TB from all prestigious quests. We've also made strides to streamline the progression of these raids to make it better for new players and give guilds a more direct route of advancement. The first 5 difficulty tiers of the Sith Triumphant raid have been removed and now only has 2 difficulties, normal and heroic. The order of the raids will be as follows: the Pit, Take Tank Down, the Sith Triumphant, and the Crate Dragon. We also will be removing the Challenge Rancor raid from the game, as it has served its purpose on our previous raid system. With our upgraded system and direction we plan on taking raids in the future, we felt its existence is now unnecessary. We are removing achievements related to completing the Rancor. raid blackout period. To facilitate the transition to the new raid system, we will disable all raid content approximately 1 week before this release. At the start of the blackout period, all raids in progress will be canceled and no new raids can be started. These events will not pay out rewards if they are canceled. All guilds will be granted the maximum amount of the new raid currency once this blackout period is over and can start the raid of their choice immediately. Additional changes. Raids will now run their full duration, regardless of how quickly you complete the raid. Raids are no longer able to be abandoned. This allows for the rest of the guild to still earn points. We have overhauled the events screen to include the raids, and they are now accessible from the events table in the cantina. You can now not only access celebrations from the screen, but your guild activities such as raids, TW, and TB will also be shown in here as well. And you can now view the guild info screen from your own guild. And that is all the stuff we have on raids. All right, open it up to our glorious folks here. What are you folks feeling?
Good. I just hope the blackout period isn't that long.
Well, I said a week, so
Yeah, it'll be a week.
we'll just have to suffer through it. Anybody else? Oh no, Ram disappeared again. Oh no, Ram's gone.
If Ram's gone, then forget it. I'm leaving. See you later.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not recording with you anymore.
One thing I do disagree with, I guess, is I would like to be able to use your entire roster, and maybe if they work out something where, like, I don't know, like if we use the special teams, the Tatooine teams, they count towards the guild points. But if you use like just every other team you want to use, they count towards your individual like point structure. So like you do get to attack it no matter what.
So the way I understand the crate raid is the modifiers will allow you to go in with as low as gear 10 teams.
Yeah.
So they're not setting the bar, especially for these old factions, that incredibly high to start making progress on the individual track. I do get what you're saying, and I don't know how they solve that, because the whole point of this style of raid is to hem in the mechanics enough to where they don't have to account for every single kit that they've released.
Yeah, they don't have to account for 200 plus character kits and this interaction happening incorrectly is how they don't want it to happen at all.
Yeah.
Or maybe they do it like after, if your guild defeats the Crate Dragon, then because it's still open, it's going to be open for the full 3 days or whatever it is. Then you can go in with whatever team you want to just have
bolster.
Fun.
Yeah.
And boost.
I mean,
boost your individual score to get better rewards.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see a case for that. I think the biggest thing is just kind of getting the hands on the actual thing first, because we don't know how constraining the reward path is going to be. I mean, if R10 across the board, or not R10, sorry, if gear 10 across the board for those factions can score you decent points, then it may not be that big of an issue. It's just not going to be great, because of course you're going to have to put some investment into it. But being older factions, at least it's not going to be super Cairo heavy.
No.
It's not going to be crazy on the gear. It should be doable. And I mean, this new raid is months out.
Yeah, and if you look at the factions that they're kind of pigeonholing us with, right? Jawas are Jawas, not a hard gear, not bad, right? And Old Republic, same way. A lot of us were worked on Jedi Revan. That's not a big deal. Mandos, we've been out for a while now, so I mean that's another faction. Yeah, but a few Kairos in there. Now Jabba's a newer one, and that's going to be a big one, because that's the GL that's going to be the faction involved with this new raid. So that may be the thing, but I mean,
at the very least for the Jawas and the Old Republic and the Tuskens.
Yeah, you'll need the new
Mandalorians.
Yeah, it's a mix.
You should be able to get them to gear 12 pretty easily. Especially since the new gear changes, you can get them up to gear 12 almost pretty quick. Or
We
should
still,
be.
yeah, we still have the problem of relicing. I'm going through that right now because
Yeah,
I'm trying to take these few characters that I don't have in those factions.
I just said gear 12, so getting them past that G10
Yeah, that's the
threshold
big-
will
yeah.
be pretty easily, or done pretty easily. But
You'll have to play it by ear. We'll see how this plays. Again, this is positive changes. I like the changes. I still need to see it in action, right? So this is just our initial assessment. Like, okay, this sounds cool. I like this, but I need to see more. The gear rewards is what's going to be the driving home factor for me because I agree with you, Karth. I think they've got to push the boundary on how much gear they're giving. It's got to be more than what they're doing right now. Not the same, but a little bit more because it's a change. What's the incentive? You know, that kind of stuff, right? People need gear, and we get a lot of gear from sims and stuff. So if we're not simming, you know, that's one of the things people said, time constraints. Well, we're not simming anymore. I don't have to worry about raids. If I want good rewards like in the Heroic Sith or CPIT, I have to participate. Now I have a 3-day event based off what level I go into and what the guild goes into. We'll see, but I need to see what those rewards are, and I need to see the impact on the younger guilds and the newer players in the mid tier and younger, 6-7 million accounts, how they're going to fare in this before I make a final overall thought. But if they try to be scrimpy on the gear, there will be a Ranger rant because I'm gonna lose my mind because it's like, no, y'all dicked up again. You're trying to get us to buy shit, and we're past this point, and you need to knock it off. You know, I mean, we're gonna have to make investments already because we got another character we're gonna talk about. But you know, Tuskens for this, if you want to have, and they're gonna push it like they always do, assault battles and all this bullshit that they're saying. It's like, okay,
No, the assault battles they're just adding to the Inquisitor one, so it's not that huge deal.
whatever, but it's still
That's really
they're
not
doing
big deal.
conquest, they're doing the same stuff, the Galactic Challenge, they're doing all that stuff that they do where it's like, if you want nice things, buy shit, you know, which is fine, they got to make money, but you know, but it'll be interesting to see from my point of view what the gear tier looks like. What does it look like for the guild? What does it look like on an individual basis, right? If we have 3 days, I'm cool with that, so that gives you plenty of time to get your attempts in. Limited number of attempts. If you can meet the threshold, great. You can, and I like the fact that you can go in. You don't like your score, don't post it. Go back out, go back in, try to do better. You know, figure out what
no
you need.
need for airplane mode anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's what I was about to say. They I think they got a hold of that when guilds were doing that with the CPIT, and it's like, oh nope, you got to do airplane mode because you don't want to post the score if it's if it RNG'd it.
Well, we literally beat CPIT by abusing their own mechanics, right? Because we literally just would post enough
all
damage
at the same exact time.
right.
at the exact same time to clear out their mechanics. So this is their way of basically saying, well, we get that you're doing that, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a guild event, a guild raid, but we're going to constrain it to an individual player. So what you do on your own in your own manageable little thing contributes to the overall progress, and I think that's what they're headed towards, and so that's fine with me. I don't really mind.
Yeah, but we got to
really
see.
Mind it.
Yeah, we got to see what that impact is, right?
Yeah,
because
Meathead, I don't know if it was in this one of his posts or if it was in Discord, but he said they literally just took the idea of airplane mode being a thing and just took it to the submit thing, so we don't have to keep airplane moding it.
yeah, and I like that because it gives you a chance to theory craft and people can talk and figure it out, which is what they want apparently from the post, and that's a good thing. I'm cool with that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Can we just,
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we make the prediction now that the rewards at first are gonna suck? We're gonna bitch about it, and then they're gonna be like, "We heard your feedback, and here's an extra."
The thing is, I actually think they'll be good on that because the last time they did a conversion, it was crystals for from
from squad to
Arena.
GAC. Yeah, we actually
and
ended up
they
getting
did
more
fine with
crystals, a little bit, but it was still more than what we were
for
getting.
most of the
I mean,
higher-
but look at TB too. I mean, TB, if you're getting what you would get in the Geos, you're pulling out quite a bit more rewards now with running Rise of the Empire twice a month than you were running the 2 Geos.
Yeah.
So
the only downside is if you need like watch
they're
shards and
2
stuff.
for 2 at least for me. So
yeah,
trust
but
them
I
on the
mean,
conversion.
I wouldn't get that heavy-handed, but I would say that they are taking a lot of it into account. That your performance level on an individual count, you should see the same level of rewards. Now that's going to bone, or not, that's not the word I'm going to use here. It's going to disrupt resources for accounts that are floating in larger guilds, right?
Yeah.
Because you're no longer going to be able, at a 4 million account, floating in a guild of 400 million and collecting R8 mats. That's not going to happen anymore. So you still might get some from the guild completing it, but your personal reward track is going to be severely hampered. So that is going to be a thing that's going to be considered. You can't sponge as much as you used to.
Yeah.
That's true.
Um,
People might
so-
actually just go to smaller guilds so they can get.
And they
better
just
personal
might, and that
rewards.
might be what they end up doing, or they're just going to have to just take the L and be okay with getting lesser rewards because they don't have the teams to contribute.
Yeah. There we go.
So I mean, it's they're doing a fairly good job at when they bring something out. It's a fairly good job at marketing it for the people that can participate in it.
Yeah.
You know, even the new TB. I mean, hell, everyone was freaking out about the Riva mission for a week, and it's no different. If you were filling platoons in phase 2 and phase 3, it is no different than the last time we ran it. So I mean, it's like they're not here to screw us every single time.
Yeah.
You know, you
So
gotta.
the bombs didn't have it play a big effect at all.
No, it does.
Alright,
No,
perfect.
it was the platoon issues. They were basically people weren't platooning and still being able to complete the mission. They wanted to get
Oh.
rid of that.
Okay.
So they basically just wanted to say, hey, we need you to be platooning. So that means you got to have your R7s out there and your R6s.
Okay.
So basically, 200 million GP guilds aren't getting Riva shards. That's really what it's coming down to.
But they said we could.
I mean, yeah, you can if you got the R7s and R6s for it. Go nuts. But I mean, anyways, it's just one of those things where it's like, for the most part, they're getting better at course correcting some of that. They're not getting as zealous in some things. Now, you could easily come back and say, yeah, but the proving grounds from the other day was ass. And
That was such
and
ass.
it was 100%.
I
Like
ranted.
that,
I ranted.
I don't
worry.
know who thought that was achievable at 4 million. But they need to go get out of the room where they were smoking all that grass.
Yeah, I got 1 star at 7 million on the first day and could not complete it this morning.
Yeah, it's just complete nonsense. I mean, it's positive I am on the road ahead, and I'm very positive on the road ahead.
That was bad.
That was bad. Yeah, the I mentioned it yesterday when it happened. I was pissed because I'm like, when it first came out, I was looking at, because I was able to access this because they made that boo-boo again. I'm like, okay, let me go look at this. And we went in there. I tried all my GLs. The only one that I had any luck with, because it's RNG based, is Java. I'm sitting there looking at this like, okay, I have Relic 7 and 9 characters. I have 16 mods on, and I'm getting destroyed. If I'm getting destroyed, what are these poor bastards at millions of GP going through right now? And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. This is supposed to be a catch-up mechanic. And if you're going to make people pay that amount of crystals to make this attempt just to try to get caught up because they couldn't complete Conquest because they didn't have the teams because your stupid ass feats, that's one of the reasons I hate Conquest, then you should just basically make it, if you want to make it challenging, you got to do a couple battles to beat it, fine. But this shit was nonsense. I mean, that team was
a full
trash.
team of R. Yeah, I mean, even a full team of R7s could not get past the R3 Inquisitors.
It was crazy.
Kidding me.
And it's still hard.
Yeah, that was a terrible thing. You to see them that they're R3.
Yeah, they're
Right.
R3 and they're hitting like R10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and people said that we'll use
tuned it
Trey
down.
and stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, if you have it, go use that team that people have been recommending. But the problem is, a lot of these early accounts, they're 4 or 5 million or even 6, 7 million. They focus mainly on GLs and certain teams. They may not have Treya as an option to throw in there to use against this stuff because they just don't have it. They don't have it ready yet. I'm like, that defeats the whole purpose of Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds should be a way, little challenge, sure. You want to have a little challenge, but I mean, at the end of the day, players are spending crystals to get caught up because they couldn't defeat, and they're now hosed because of Conquest. So take that into consideration, CG.
Or they were in the in the normal one and couldn't do hard. So
Yeah, I mean, these characters are dynamite characters and ships. People need them. It should, and after a certain amount of time period, you shouldn't be gating them still. That really pisses me off.
I mean, it would be one thing if this was like they went into proving grounds directly after the 6 months was over, but like these are year-old characters when they hit proving grounds,
Yes.
and you're like, struggle to get them, please and thank you.
When every other character in the game goes double drops when it hits a year.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop it, CG.
Exactly.
Yeah, stop it.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the part I don't get. It's like everything becomes easier, but besides conquest characters.
Come on. A
What I
year.
don't like about it,
Go ahead.
what I like about it is, I have all the characters with 7 stars, but when Proving Ground comes across, I can't participate because I have all of them 7 stars. I would like the shards for currency. I mean, it'd be something, something to be able to do.
Yeah,
I agree.
be nice, but my
It's always funny though when they screw it up and I get free shards. So
it's just one of those things. It's a head scratcher. Like who thought of this? Why did you think of this? And why did you think this was a good thing? Like you obviously, you prove the point that you're not playing your game at a certain level, because if you did, you would understand the pain and suffering that some of these players are going through to try to get caught up. It's not
I mean,
easy.
all the test accounts are maxed out, right? So that means everybody has a maxed out roster.
Well, I guess that's apparently what they're thinking. All right, let's.
I mean, Ranger, is that what you used to test with max accounts?
Yeah, there was, but I'm not getting into the testing. I tested. That's it. Once upon a time, I
Ranger,
tested the game.
Did you not just test with max accounts, or did you test with lower accounts? Just a curious question.
I don't break my NDA.
It was a great question. Next question.
Yes.
Next question.
You can either confirm or deny the levels of accounts that were used to participate in the test stuff.
All right, so as max accounts, no wonder they screw up so much. Thanks, Ranger. Appreciate the answer.
Next question.
I didn't say anything. I think I neither confirm or
You did.
deny anything.
You're confirming or denying, just confirmed. I appreciate it.
So moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Hero's Journey Cal Kestis. Cal Kestis is coming to the hall tables. Huzzah! We knew this was coming.
Yay.
In collaboration with Respawn, and my screen just went poo-poo. Oh, there it is. We're taking the hero of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and bringing him to Galaxy of Heroes. We're excited for the continuation of Cal's journey in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Our Jedi Fallen Order journey starts with Cal Kestis, a rigger in the Scrapper Guild and an online Force user, trying to make his way through the galaxy. Making my way downtown because Karth always sings the stupid song and has it in my brain. Along with several other characters from the game, these events will culminate with a hero's journey for Cal Kestis Survivor. In addition to Cal Kestis and his hero's journey version, Kier Junda Marin will be joining the hall tables to assist the young Force user on his journey. And somewhere we just heard a mighty squeal from Desi. Desi girl just
Desi squeal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I can't do it from Justice, but yeah. She's definitely losing her mind right now. Cal Kestis is an unaligned Force user trying to hide his past from the Empire. As part of his abilities, BD1 will bring some much needed medical attention to the squad. Kara Junda is a leader character for unaligned Force users of all types. Works extremely well with Cal Kestis and Marin. Marin is a Night Sister who lived on her homeworld of Dathomir during the Imperial era and is designed to lift the Night Sister squad. And again,
Thank God.
please put in the squeals from Desi. We're extremely excited that the hero's journey will culminate with Cal Kestis Survivor. Needless to say, this version of Cal Kestis will be a force to be reckoned with in TB and a must-have for any holotable hero. You can expect to use Cal Kestis Survivor in dedicated TB missions and will be able to make good use of his 3 dedicated Omicrons. In addition, you can get more out of your hero's journey Cal Kestis by slotting him in into a Jedi PvP teams, which will help complete the Jedi squads you've been cultivating over the years. This is not correct grammar. It says we will have more to say about this event and future characters as we dive into the world of Jedi Fallen Order, but there are a few things you can expect. 5 new characters from the Jedi Fallen Order universe. So besides the 3 they just announced, the least of the hero Cal Kestis, there's going to be 2 more. Use of these characters for conquest feats and TB battle bonus zones and new TB planet for Rise of the Empire. Cal Kestis mission on Braca with Care Junda. So there you go. And in closing, that's a wrap. Thank you for reading, and we hope you're excited as we are for the incoming months. It's going to be a busy quarter as we jump from Tatooine to Baraka to Kashyyyk and many more planets. But we'll have another installment of the road ahead in April where we will dive deeper into the new raid and maybe drop a few more exciting announcements, so stay tuned. What parts of this road ahead are you most excited for? We'd love to we'd love for you to let us know in the forums. Check out the discussion link below, and until next time, see you on the Holotable Heroes SWGOH development team. All right, Calcastis is coming in, baby. I will be saving crystals to try to make a push for Calcastis. I mean, I'm not going to whale. We know that, but I will push for crystals to try to get that team as done as quickly as possible. More excited for that than the Tuskens. Tuskens for the raid. I got other factions I can use in the raid to get rewards. I'll push the Tuskens as just a team I farm up as soon as I can. But Calcastis, baby. How we feeling? Groupies?
I'm
excited.
excited, but also fearful because it's TB and Triple Omid. I'm hoping he is at least a journey level character without his Omnis in like PvP, but like in TB, I hope he's like GL level with his Omicrons.
Yeah,
That's what I'm hoping he is.
All right, go ahead, BCM.
Yeah, I'm excited. I like those games.
Yeah, I did too. I did enjoy them a lot. Anybody else? Car salivating, we already know.
Yeah, of course. I am super excited about this and all of those shenanigans. I mean, for the most part, I think the biggest issue that I see, or not really see, but I'm looking at when it comes to the Calcastis stuff is I'm curious to know what the rest of it shakes loose to be, because they've done a really good job of bolstering factions that need help over this last year for the most part. So I'm really kind of hoping that trend continues with the rest of it. And I kind of had this sinking feeling that they're going to keep pushing 3v3 stuff, and I'm not here for that. So I kind of hope 3v3 they don't keep like making 3v3 more and more
3v3 just needs to
impactful.
go away, man. Seriously. What an ass mode, man. Damn 3v3.
I get why they want to shake up Grand Arena, but can at least go to like once every,
Every
4
4.
months.
Yeah, once every 4, yeah.
Instead of every other. Like, that's all I'm asking for. I would be happier. Let it be around for one month of the Datacron set, not half.
Yeah.
I mean, 3v3 was fun before Datacrons.
It's really bad with it.
Because I was one of those in the lower ones that I liked. I actually enjoyed 3v3 because it allowed me to use my full roster versus just having the meta teams on there.
3v3 was fun before Malik.
Oh, yeah, but Datacrons really kind of ended 3v3 for me.
Yeah.
Before that, you could still do it.
All right, and the other news, if you want to see the new Tusken Chief, you can go read that on the forums. There is a known issue with Millennium Falcon plus friends. The team is aware.
Already.
Yeah, it's already been hot fixed, but the team is aware and looking into an issue with Millennium Falcon. Thanks to everyone who pinged me, DM'd me, made a thread about it, pinged it, foxed it, smoke signal to me, but the hot fix has been deployed, so that's not a problem. So there you go, and that's the news. Hell of a lot of news, but it's a lot of news. So overall, road ahead, how would we rate this, guys?
I would say I'd give it a solid 8 because we're still missing some key points, but for the most part, solid information, a lot of communication. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. Anybody else?
Probably the same, an 8.
Okay. Anybody else?
They weren't as specific with what the actual rewards are going to be, but at the same time, Meathead said he wasn't 100% sure on what the rewards were. I don't think they've been fully finalized yet.
Okay.
So.
Well, and from what Crum even said in the post, it doesn't look like they're planning on announcing a final version of the Crate Dragon raid until April.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
you got time. You got plenty of time.
Got time.
I'm also. They didn't announce if there's going to be a character. I hope there's a character. That would be cool.
What do you mean?
Like a raid character with the raid.
Oh, I can almost guarantee there is.
I really hope so.
There is some interesting things that Meathead said the other day that leads at I want to say Darth Crate, Talon's actual master.
My God, that would be creamy.
might be the tank reward, might
Oh,
be the
that
Crate
would
Dragon
be
reward.
He's a
creamy.
Tuscan.
Yeah.
He is a Tuscan. That would be creamy.
Mr. Bone says, does anyone remember where the shout out about Sith ships in? It's one of the kit. I think it's in the kit reveal.
No,
They
he
edited
took
it out.
They edited
He
it
edited
out,
out.
so we'll hit on that
People
real
didn't
quick.
like his joke.
Yeah, we're.
His quote unquote joke.
I mean, half joking. I mean, the Ravager at some point will be coming, and likely will be the next meta fleet by the end of the fall, because that's every year they're going to release a new meta fleet. It's happening. Just be okay with that fact that that's how they're going to control fleet meta, is every year release a new dominant ship. Okay.
Yep.
As long as
So,
we get more fighters to go with it.
well, as long as we get 2 more Sith that are not Empire shuttle and not taxi, we can't
True.
afford to lose those out of the Empire fleet for anything. But I mean, it's pretty easy because they could easily give Talon a ship, and then Nihilus is the capital ship pilot, and then all we need after that is literally one more, which it can't be that hard to pull out of their butt because you have so many Sith to choose from that can be pilots. So I mean,
Yeah.
pick one. But we're supposed to get quite a few separatist ships this year too. So
Well, that'll be cool. Get the Tri-Fighter, get them all in. Get them all in,
Yep.
baby. Let's go. Whatever route they go, we'll see. All right, get your questions in and stuff. We are now, as is tradition, going to do the Grand Inquisitor Riva mission. So we're going to test out this new one here, and then we're going to go right into GAC because I think Boss is ready to do some GAC, and then we'll rock and roll. So we ready to do this? We ready to see how the new Riva mission is? Let's do it. Here we go. We're going to hit battle. We're going to go in. We're going to go in full throttle. They'll keep those TIE fighters off our ass. Here we go.
Auto and drink.
Yep. No.
That's
This
how
is-
Ram does it.
Ranger wants to live. I don't think he'll do
All
that.
right.
I mean,
All right. Let's do this. Fifth brother went. All right. Let's go after Dachka. We are going to murder him. We're going to torture. Yes, this is good. This is good. Yes, this is good stuff. Yes, this is good. I want you taunting. Actually, no, let's just go all in on your stupid ass.
Yeah,
just eat out scavenger.
Yeet his ass out of there. You get your ass out of there, you son of a bitch. You get those calls assist in there. Do this.
Hey, would you look at that? Look at all those non-thermals.
And we'll just keep yeeting here.
Like,
People we freaked out over nothing.
I know.
Oh, the double Empire fleets on offense are so much fun. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Defender carried an Executor battle for me, and then then my normal counter to Profundity. Easy one shots, 70 and 65.
Okay.
OP.
So far, so good. And now we have Kronobi. Let's see how
Yeah,
this
the
goes.
part of the battle you can auto.
Yeah.
I hope you got this, Ranger.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Ranger, if you lose, you're out the guild.
Oh, fuck you.
We're gonna bring in BCM in.
Great.
we need a real country Viking, not this pretender.
Return, Pretender. Just keep being on his ass. Anytime you get a special, use it.
Done.
It goes bad. Now he's tortured. It's his tradition.
And loses his turn meter because
Yeah,
his
somehow.
leadership isn't active. Well, because it's not the same
I know.
kit.
I mean, he's stunned. Obviously, it's not the same kid.
Yeah. Not
Well,
the
look, we won. All right, so
same. Again, like it's just like I just lost my marbles last week because like everyone's just nonstop like complaining like it's the end of the world and no one's gonna get Riva shards, and it's no different.
Yeah. Johnny says, Ranger, you turned off your target computer. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm okay. I got this shit.
Go hold my beer. Watch this.
Well, Loki says, I don't think there was a change to Riva. It was the same. Maybe, but it was supposed to be changed. But I think the big thing is the bonuses from the filling platoons, right, Karth?
It was hot fixed last week. I want to say it was already changed and updated.
Yeah, that's what they said in the update.
Yeah.
That like they said in last week's news update.
Yeah,
hot
they'd made the.
fixed. Where was that? It was the known issue. It was here.
Let's get into our GAC round. We're facing Reno, not Nevada, but good enough. Our opponent cleared. They had some boo-boos, not with ships, it looks like. Let me check here. I think they one-shot ships they did. But they had a problem with our Ray, and they had a problem with our Jabba. So we've got, in the north, we've got Jabba, that team. I don't know what that team is. Dash,
What the hell?
Grand Inquisitor with Ninth Sister. In the south, we have a Lord Schmader, along with Gas, and Ray. So we've got two. So he put 3 jails down, as is tradition. We're used to this. Malgus and the whole kit and caboodle. So yeah, we just have to clear. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we got to go in. We got to go in full throttle. We can make 1 or 2 boo-boos, but we're gonna have to go. We're gonna bring our best game forward. So, oh God help us. GAC. It's just a thing now. Went 2-1 last round, so yeah.
Ranger, what's the 4th character on Lord Vader?
Short Trooper.
Brains.
Oh, here. I'll turn off the camera so you can see this better there. There, now you can see it
All
better.
right, small.
Yeah, Maul.
All right, let's start this. Okay, we're gonna do Imp Troopers against this.
Okay. You heard him,
Put on
folks.
the right Datacron.
Well, I don't know if we're going to do that. I mean, you know, throwing it out there.
We don't do that.
Yeah,
Just like Urs never checks speeds. We don't check to make
Yeah.
sure we got the right Datacrons. We just put one on.
Let's see what he's got on here. He's got probably hell still. Let me see here.
Doesn't matter.
No.
They're not gonna get a turn.
Just Trinacity. Okay. All right. We're going to go Troopers versus Schmader. Where's the Datacron? We want this one, right? Crit
Yep.
damage. Yeah, we'll put
Yep.
this.
Yeah, that's fair, Loki. I don't see the known issue says that when the fix goes out, those of you who are currently using the proper mods and using the proper, so they updated that it was when the fix goes out, but they didn't. There's been no
Yeah. Okay. So maybe it hasn't been
update that
updated
has
yet.
said that the fix has been implemented, or there's been nothing that says that. I thought it went live last week
All right.
with last week's update.
All right. Remember, Ranger, do not steal TM from
I know.
your Imperial.
You'll have a
Troopers.
conniption. I get it.
No, I mean, no. We'll just lose the Grand Arena.
Oh, it'll be quick, I think. All right. I guess we're just going to go after Royal Guard here. Put
Yep.
the plane. All right. Kill his ass. Oh, almost hit it. All right. One beautiful hit.
That would be a Ranger thing to do.
I've been known. Well, he's dead.
All right.
Big hit here.
Massive fist.
All
Yep.
right.
Just basic.
Stomp
Don't
here.
Stomp. No. Just basic. Save
Okay.
it.
All right. Go after Schmader now.
Yep.
Darth Schmader, that is. I'll just use a basic. All right. Rocket Trump punch. And then, oh, should I AoE here?
No, basic.
Basic. Okay. All right.
On as many Dark Trooper hits. Basic. Now we're gonna want to stomp.
You got it. Big call assist now.
Don't need it.
No, just use the AoE.
Okay.
There we
And
go.
now we have Lord Schmal.
Alright, just kill him.
Look at that team. Look at that. 75. That's creamy.
You need to set the right Datacron, or else it's just Imperial Trooper food.
Yeah.
The tank cron can screw with it too.
Let me restart the game here.
Or
It
the
can, but it's only if you set one tank. If you set more than one tank, which is more than Royal Guard, then it's not screwed. Because then you can just kill Shore Trooper, and then you can just go after Shore Trooper to make him use his special.
yeah.
While Royal Guard special gives the retribution.
Retribution. Yeah. Yeah. So you need to have a single Royal Guard and the tank revive, or you need to have the TM cron.
And have Darth Vader as your weakest.
Yeah.
Which is what I have. With 220% defense with a Stormtrooper. So
All right.
got to hold every single time.
All right.
Nobody is one shot in that team.
Well, we know what we're using up top for Jeeba. So other than JMK, the full board is ours. So that's our plaything here. All right. We got Ray. Yay. I love it so
All right,
much.
time to use Lord Vader against that.
Let me see what the thing on this one is. And a little bit of health still. Not bad.
Barely that much. Not that bad.
All right. Let's bring in the homies.
Yep.
Muffins.
Okay, you want Maul, Royal Guard, or sorry, Thrawn, Royal Guard, Darth Vader?
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Okay, and then we'll go Mandos with Maul here. Hanging around.
And then we need the right Datacron.
Yes, the level 3. Good, it's down here. Let's see, that's crit damage health. There it is, right there.
Yep, let's do it.
And we're gonna go right for Finn because, well, we don't like him.
Pretty much.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. You watch yourself. All right, and hi Finn. We're going right after your little turd butt. Okay, and then we're gonna AOE because that's tradition. Okay, you're gonna do that thing. Okay, we're gonna merciless. We're gonna throw the dots on Ray.
Well, you're blinded, so you're not gonna hit it. But
That's okay.
basic Maul.
Yeah. Do that. Do that. Should I saber old Finn here?
No, I just basic.
Okay.
And then just put dots more.
More dots. More dots.
And then just have Maul go right after him.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beautiful hits. Fracture Ben.
Yep.
As is tradition. We hate him. All right, Finn took a turn. Huh? Time to go
All
get
right,
you,
kill
Finn.
him. 'Cause now we can saber throw. Oh, never mind.
Never
can't
mind. We
saber
gotta.
throw.
Man, let's do this. All right, basics on her. All right. Yeah, let's do basic. Yeah, basic. Okay. Shoot him. Okay. Do another basic. Okay. Here we go. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. Now we go back to Finn. Let's switch this back to Maul or Vader.
Put it to Vader.
Lord Schmader. Okay. Ultimate.
Now you can ult.
It's good. Good. All right. Keep beating the shit out of Finn.
Throw it.
Yeah, throw it. Merciless.
Ooh, merciless. Let's go. Save. Don't hit Poe yet. We were gonna want to try and merciless him or saber him next.
He did that.
Just basic.
Yeah.
And then you can saber throw Ray.
Might as well, right? And now we can go. Nope, basic.
Yep.
Okay, now we can go after Ben. Get a chance. Nope, she's back. Damn. All right, back to you.
Hit Holdo. Oh, hit Holdo to get her into DI.
Okay.
There we go.
Then
All right,
basic.
now time to just go after good old Ray.
All right, now she's okay. Let's
just
basics. Yeah.
No point to.
No point.
else.
Yeah. Heal up. Fracture Ben. Dots won't land. Do another basic. Do your big hit. There we go. And now let's go right into Ben and then Ray. Or Poe. Let's kill Poe.
Let's kill Poe. Let's get the side pieces off. All right.
4, 5. 5 beautiful hits. All right, on to Ray. Okay, she's gonna do that. Keep on her. More dots. Hit her.
Basic.
Yep. More dots, more beautiful dots. Yes, this is good. Throw your saber. This is good. Yes, back to
Maul.
Maul.
Now
Okay.
do his big thing. Yeah, do Maul.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5.
Merciless.
Let's see if we can kill her.
Killer.
Perfect.
Yep.
64. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, folks. Elsie says he's the whipped cream of apple pie.
Stop.
No, he's the whipped cream of apple pie. I'm not going to stop.
No, my dog's whining at me.
Oh, sorry. All right, we have gas and we have milgis.
What do we have? 2 or 3 gels left?
We have three beautiful GLs. We have JML, we have C, we have JMK, we have, well, JMK is off the board because, he's going toward El Jabba Nobata.
Yeah, okay.
I think this is the Tinky Kron. Yeah.
All right, let's see what this.
See what? Nothing else?
Nothing else.
All right. You want a Daddy Kron?
Yeah, something that has a lot of health.
All right.
Just filter by health.
I know. God.
All right.
God. I think that's the best one. Yeah.
Let him do it. Let him do it. Look what I
Take the
can do.
Phasma one. Take the Phasma one.
No, that's for JML. That's the Protection Kron.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
And that's for not for anybody, but
Let's do that one.
because that's
It
nice.
shouldn't be that big a deal.
Yeah, 7% health, some crit damage. That should be fine.
Yep. We just put Tank Tech on, then we link Malgus and Malik.
Yep, as is tradition.
Yep.
And then Watt's going to die.
And that's fine. It is his use in life.
Yes, good. Good. Malik, like a nut. Okay, here we go. Big hit. I get the fire back. I get the fire back again. Now, oh look, they're going after Watt. What a surprise. Why not? Makes him take more turns. Watt's not doing good. He's not doing too good. Not doing good at all.
He's done his job.
He has fulfilled his destiny.
All right, special. Get that protection back.
Oh well.
Oh darn.
Uh-oh.
Old.
Oh. Well,
Goodbye.
unlimited power. And you
All right,
died.
now link Basla and DR.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill old Talon.
Such a waste.
Now, young Skywalker, you will die. Unlimited power! 65. Pretty good.
There we go. Very easy.
My arthritis came in handy.
All right. Let's see how well modded this gas is. What's the gas's speed?
He is 308.
Okay, what's
Low
the Rex's
protection.
speed?
Ew. He's got a lot of
No,
protection from the
I
Kron.
think this is supposed to be a this might be a CLS trap. What's the Rex's speed?
It is 301.
Oh, that is a CLS trap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we want to use against that?
CLS.
I don't know if CLS would work. I got into one of those today, but I actually won. But what's the potency on this? The Kron.
None.
No, none really.
A
Wow.
little protection.
Oh wait, no, potency's not in this set. Never mind, that was the last set. What's the top again? Before I choose if we might want to use this second to use GML here.
We got the Inquisitors, we've got Dash, we got that team, and then we've
Okay,
got
that's just gonna be
Jabba.
Bounty Hunter. We're just gonna use Bounty Hunters against that Sidious team.
It's got Radis in the back, which is a high probability.
Now we got Bad Batch.
We do have Bad Batch.
Do we think that they put another GL in the back?
I doubt it. He was pretty efficient. He had two. We had 2 attempts on Jabba and 2 attempts on Rey. It makes you think he used some kind of GL or something. LBC CLS will beat that. Yeah, we could put a Datacron on and up damage.
All right, it's a trap. It's the whole point of having gas
Well, what's a trap?
faster. It's supposed to trap you into into not looking, and gas goes before.
Well, if you got me a better option, I'm all ears, brother.
Yeah, we could just use JML. Screw it. Let's do CLS. The guy don't think he had that much potency, so
No, he didn't have
your
any.
Chewie's tenacious as hell, so I don't think it'll be that big a deal.
No. Let's see. What do we want to use here? We got the crit damage, offense, crit avoidance, crit chance. That's not bad.
No, yeah, let's do that for the level. That's the one that we want. The defeated enemy take a bonus turn.
Oh,
That'll
that's
be
true.
good.
That'll be really nice.
If
Yeah,
Han
isn't the
kills
one we had
somebody-
for Han? We saved this for Han, right?
Yes, that's the one we made for Han.
Okay.
We didn't get it perfectly, but this was like the second best one to have for Han.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right. You know this battle as much as I do, Ranger. I don't think I
Yeah, we stun Rex,
guide
kill
you.
gas. Yeah. Look at that damage they're putting on him.
I mean, it's like what, 80% crit damage and like a bunch of offense. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Let's blind him. Stun him. Get the assist. Almost there, just a little further. Boom.
Kill.
All right, Rex.
Get Rex out of there.
All right, he's
You
gonna
get to
stand
go
up.
again.
Stun won't land, but
Might
we
as
might.
well just get
Yeah.
another turn. Let's just get him down. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he still hasn't done his AoE yet. That's perfect. Big hit.
Here it comes.
All right.
Clean.
Whew. That was hilarious that he didn't get to use it to attack once until the very end. All right, let's see if we saved JML for a good reason. Nope, they
Probably not. But
Bounty Hunters, Padme
Wow.
team, sortie. All right.
absolute crap. All right, let's use JMK against the Jabba.
As is tradition. Drink some more bourbon here. You're right, LBC. You're right.
You were right.
Okay. Jabba Nobata. We already know what the Datacron's going to have. Let's see here. Retribution, turn meter.
Perfect. You
yeah.
know the Boba Fett one is actually easier to kill because Boba Fett is just weaker than Embo. So,
Well,
but we still go after Lando after we
Yep.
annihilate his ass.
and we want a good Datacron here. So what do we got here? Not that one.
It's the level 6 one right there. It should be. Nope, the next one. There we go.
Offensive crit chance. Whenever now.
Well,
and
no, it's
then. Oh, it's defeat the enemy. I was looking for it. I
Yeah.
was like, wait, where is it?
We're
No,
not doing stats. We don't
yeah.
care about stats in this one. We just
Yeah.
need that ability.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. Getting his ass killed.
Look at old Hawthorne saying use Afro versus Jabba. Horrible. All right, on to you, young lady.
Oh, I think his Chrysanthemum is slow enough where you'll go first. Oh, that's so good for us. They get less charge. Oh, that is perfect. Remember, just target yourself.
Yeah.
Just use basic on her, but put up retribution because there's no.
Okay.
Never mind, they put up bombs. Nope, just basic.
This
with,
basic.
GK. With GK basic. Big hit with her.
We need the protection stuff.
Just basic here. You can't get retribution with bombs.
Well, they're going after the medical frigate.
Alright. Target himself. Good. Alright, they got old.
We're gonna have to,
Deal.
yeah, we got a heal in here. Big hit?
You won't get to call anyone, he's just basic.
Alright. Well, that went well. Alright, ultimate.
Ult. Yeah, that is a ult. Okay. Alright. Now you can hit Leia.
Yeah.
Get that little lady out of here.
Does Jabba not have ultimate? Did I miss something?
He
here?
doesn't have it yet. I think he has the TM Datacron, so it's not every time they get like the Bounty Hunter cartel or whatever buff. Yep, he's about to ult. Try and kill Lando as fast as possible. Okay. There we go.
Oh, it's Ahsoka. That's alright, we're still okay. We're still okay.
Alright.
Because I can keep calling Padme and getting our...
This is going to be a hard finish. Without the extra armor shreds.
I know.
But you might just need to put it on auto. Yeah, I think after we kill Boba, we're going to need to put it on auto.
I'm going to put on auto now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, okay. Now we just need Kenobi to stack.
I mean, the heal immunity is gonna stop from a lot of things happening. So
True.
he just needs to get the heal immunity.
I've just had the protection up screw me over in this type of battle.
Well, you can't really get it in this fight because he has no TM. You can't remove his turn meter,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really factor in. You just need to prevent him from reviving his protection, which just means you need to get the heal immunity locked on as frequently as you can. But I mean, he should eventually fold. The only thing is does he get to the second ult? And if that second ult doesn't land on JMK, then it really gets dicey.
Yeah.
I mean, JMK is only dealing such little damage here. If he takes Ahsoka, then I think the fight's over.
Gonna be close.
Oh, it's...
Okay, he went after JMK.
Oh, and
Oh, Ahsoka, no. God damn it. Ah. Come
The
on.
thermal's just one shot. Okay. Okay. Still, that protection up is the problem.
Yeah.
yeah.
But luckily, you're looping back around through the turns fast enough. You might be able to get around the application of it. No.
No.
Yeah, you're just gonna.
I have to finish him off.
All right, that's fine. We got a lot of weapons to finish him off with.
Yeah.
All right, let's do let's do the other teams before we go back and do that guy.
All right, as long as you got a team in mind.
All right, first is Inquisitors. We're just gonna use Sith Triumphant.
Okay.
With obviously 2 other Sith, but
Well, yes, that was part of the plan. Yes.
Talon and yeah, we don't use Savage anywhere else. Let's just put Savage in there.
Tank revive.
It's not really super necessary, but yeah, if you want. Oh, that's true. There might have been a lot of armor on that Kron for Java.
There had to have been, man. Like
Yeah.
JMK hitting for 9K.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was probably a lot of armor on that Kron. With Cat going out the gate, that was the first thing, and then Ahsoka falling after that was no bueno.
Yep. All right, this is an easy battle.
Now you can just put on auto.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you probably could have just put the whole battle on auto.
Yeah.
Oh darn! Ninth Sister feared us. What are we gonna do? So Lodge is just gonna insta kill.
The thing where it says Datacrons, they're great.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Let us do Bounty Hunters versus Savage.
Okay.
Karth, what team do you think we should run with Bounty Hunter wise with the lead? Just Bosk?
No, because the weakest is going to be Sass or Sidious, so you're not going to get contract very quick if you can't get around. Well, I mean, if you have like Fennec and Mando, then I think you would be okay.
All right.
You just need ways to get around the taunt to disintegrate, because the boss lead's just going to take time. But for the team you're fighting, it's probably going to be the most durable route to run.
Yeah.
So I would probably sub out like forego Zam and either get
like Boba or Django.
Boba or Django, somebody that can ignore taunt on their turns. Or Sign of Django would be a good shout here too, because he hits multiple times on his basic and can ignore taunt.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then that way you still got.
Well, we can use Django on a Mando squad. Well, we use Maul though.
Yeah, let's use Django just in case we need a Boba with Zam and Bomb squad.
All right, here
So
we
let's do this one. Let's go in.
All right. I could taunt too, you know.
Do the
you want to?
Do that.
I can't hear. It's just too many people talking. What?
Use that one.
Go after.
You just wanted the TM from. Oh, all right, that's fine.
They're stealth. This could be annoying.
Attack Sidious. Call Fennec. Nope. No, you need to do the AoE. Oh, wow. She died instantaneously. What the? Dispel. Or debuff. I don't know.
Still
I
can't.
don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Alright, now we just gotta hit Marauder.
It's the weakest. Barris?
Barris. All big hitter.
That helps.
Ooh, call Fennec and you got payout.
Hopefully.
Let's
Yep.
go. Just an... And annihilate Savage. Goodbye. And goodbye.
There you go. Okay.
Alrighty. Let's see the back zone really quick before I... Because I got an idea of who to use against Dash, but I just want to make sure. Okay. Let's see. We probably want... Ooh, there's like no team we can Wampa, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So that team has Tenacity down. That team has Tenacity down. Oh, that's
How many
annoying.
hunters have tenacity down? Yeah.
Yeah, Dengar does.
Yeah.
Then you can just put all the bombs on you. And Greedo can stun you. And putting dots on a Padme team sounds like just wanting to die.
Mm-hmm.
We still have gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. We could just dash that team. Or gas the dash. I think that's what we want to do. I think we
Okay.
want to gas the dash. Beware the Kit Fisto, yeah. Truly the scariest character on that team. We don't really need a Kron, but might as well use one.
Crit chance of.
Yeah, crit chance and protection. Ooh, offense, defense is actually good.
What's this one?
Or offense protection, that's even better.
That's even better. Right. The thing.
Murder the shit out of Dash. Let's go. Just basic. You won't be able to call anybody.
No, not with that.
Up, goodbye. Save Rexolate for
Yeah.
Ness,
And of course, she gets the ability block on.
of course. Goodbye.
Okay.
All right, let's go to bottom.
What about Java?
We want to try to get through by. I want to try and save JML just murk the crap out of Java. So I want to see what we need to go through these teams.
All right. We got Bad Bash. We got Dash, Hondo. I mean, we got some teams left. So it's just what you want to
Yeah, I
use
know.
here.
Yeah. I think Bad Batch could do work against. Against the droid team.
20% turn meter.
To weakest. How fast is their shorty? That's just the big thing. It's just how fast.
274.
270, and she gets what? 40 and 35. Yeah, so I think you still outspeed, and yeah, I think Bad Batch should do some good work against this.
All right. Can't use the Datacron.
It's all good. Don't really need one.
What's the cron on this team?
Days.
20% turn meter.
It was just the 20% TM.
No. Shouldn't be too crazy. It doesn't look like they have it set up
Yeah.
very well.
They didn't.
Yeah.
All right. Just go after one of the droids, not fifth. Shorty. Shorty, we killed
Oh.
last.
Yeah, either HK or Probe or somebody. Just murder everybody.
Now we just need to go flip all the way back around for Echo.
You just
to
need
get
the
his,
buff immunity. Yeah, buff
yeah.
immunity. And then you're set.
Yep.
Yeah, you can literally just full out from here.
Yep. Game knows how to play this.
Well, I mean, it's just literally you're waiting for one ability to come back around, so there's not much else to do besides wait for Echo to use his buff immunity and then put down Sortie.
Yes, is to be.
Yep. A little scary at the start, but it's all good.
I mean, only because of the modding everything for damage, it makes it a little bit more challenging.
Okay.
All right, now to figure out what to use against Padme. Probably not a gas team.
We have Dash with Bam and stuff, and we have Jedi Revan. They have some bounty hunters and stuff.
Old school teams.
You know what? Let's do old school. Let's do Jedi Knight Revan. And then we save the rest of our Jedi to kill Jabba
All right, so Jedi Revan.
with Yoda. Yep. And let's go either Old Ben or Hoda. And then we just save the rest. Yep.
Who do you want me to burn down here?
Padme. There's no Anakin, so just go after Padme. It's either that or Mace, because Mace can cause problems.
Nah, not really. He can't gain turn meter in this team, so
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Let's
True.
go
Yeah,
after.
just burn,
just
dump out.
burn Padme to the ground.
Yep, just mark her and then just use basics on her. Don't call. Well, use specials. Just don't call anybody to assist on her.
Yeah. How that I don't think Rangers Nest is up for this challenge.
Call it on Mace. Call it on Mace. Mace is open to hit. Just give more TM to Now big hit.
Hold on. Basic.
All right, now auto. This team can't do anything now.
Let's burn down Ayla. She's does. She has ceased to be.
Yep. Oh, did you see that huge Kitfisto damage?
It was crazy.
Scary.
It's so
I know,
scary.
right?
Absolutely crazy. I think it was 3,000. On a
I must
crit.
step outside and watch you on my phone.
Yeah.
But remember, if you're going to use the dash against the bounty hunters, ransom Django because he's not going to die.
Yep. Oh no, that'll only work in a separatist team. He doesn't get his contract right at the start.
Well, he still got Hut Cartel.
Well,
Right?
Yeah. Either way, the tankiest guy is the one you want to put it
Yeah.
on, and then don't attack him.
All right. Save JML for up top. So we'll go Scoundrels here.
Yep.
Let's go Dash
Yep.
with you and Bam. What else we want? Bo-Katan maybe, or I can go IG Quill.
What's their Datacron?
It
Are we-
is first time defeated.
Ooh, Retribution. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. The thing is, we can't go IG Quill because you don't have you don't got them to 5. Let's try to put 2 dark side characters on. I think. Well, what's your Hondo Cron before? Hold up, before we pick him, what's your Hondo Cron? Oh, it's a tank revive. Okay. All right, let's add that, and then we'll figure out what characters we can put in here. Let's do Bo. And what's your Vandor looking like? Is he at least 5?
Yeah, he's 5.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't know how well it's gonna do, but I say we test it for science.
For science. Where's Django?
Right there.
Okay, and then we'll just go right after Aura now. Yeah,
Wow, they are slow. Yeah. Wow, they are really slow. Just kill Zam. Or kill Aura. Also smart.
do I need to put that back on?
No,
he's
just kill
got-
him. Just kill him. You don't really need to put him back on. We already had enough stacks. We kill. Yeah. Wow, they are really slow. I was not expecting us to outspeed. And now we can attack again, just basic. Goodbye. Basic. Or yeah, just do that. Oh wait, hopefully does Hondo escape? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I had expected their team to go before us. Guess that was a terribly modded Zam. Alright, time to overkill Jabba. We are putting every strong Jedi that we have on our team now.
Well, I have quite a few, yeah.
Yep, gonna put Cam. Oh, this could be gnarly.
You want Hoda or you want Varys?
Hoda.
Mhm.
Hoda is significantly faster.
And then we'll put the protection cron on and stuff. So
Yep, and this team's about to die.
You don't have Momo?
No, that's on defense.
Ah,
No, do his first special ranger to put days. So it doesn't retribution us to death.
Damage. Put this on JML.
Big
Attack.
hit. Let's go for the big hit. There we go. Finish him. There we go. Super overkill, but you got to be safe.
Yep. Now we see what he's got.
All right, what did he put on fleets?
Negotiator, weak profundity, and malevolent.
All right, Ranger, what do you usually use against Profundi?
Profundity.
Oh, okay. Guess we're using Profundi. All right, let's do it.
Because you can still get screwed on the RNG, but you know, it's just nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we need anything else. It's 5 versus 5. Unless you want something else there, brother.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Hold on to your butts. Let's see how the RNG is treating us today against the 4-star profundity. If this goes to ass, then CG can go to hell. Okay, there's their big column assist. Okay. And of course, we don't get any column assist. Of course, there's the hill. Fuck.
There we go.
No, we're not out of the woods yet.
That's true.
I'm going to use a basic here.
Yeah. Just trying to
Making
spell.
Get this guy in.
Calling Phantom. Good old Phantom.
Of course, there's a dodge when I least needed it. Well, hang in there, buddy. Yeah, shit. I'm going to go for it.
All right, just full call and
Oh, yeah.
Everybody just
Look at this. Jesus Christ.
there. We
Oh,
go.
I
Okay.
hate this game. That's not going to hit, is it?
Yeah, just basic.
I'm going to go after a falcon. No, I can't.
No, he's taunting.
Okay, let's get a wiggle on because I want that shit off. Let's heal. AoE.
AoE. Nice. Okay.
Get that on there. Ooh, that was close. Damn it.
Damn it. Oh, big hitter. Oh, shoot. Heal.
No.
Oh,
Let's
he
see
was.
that.
He had.
I
Foresight.
just saw it. Just look at this fucking RNG, man.
I mean, you did misplay it, but
Nah, up to this point, other than that, it's just some bullshit, man. That dodge was just ace.
all right, there we go. All right, this is a win now, but
No, it will be, but how efficient can we be in the banners? And I just, keep doing that, huh? Give him another turn, huh? For Christ's sakes. What garbage. 67. It's a Rux variant on the negotiator. We can still use malevolence there, and then hold up against. I don't think we can use first order.
We might have to two-shot the malevolence.
Yeah, we can use Holdo.
All right, let's try malevolence versus negotiator.
Yeah,
About the best thing we can do.
yeah. That's fine. Take that out. Fine. Okay. Fine. We're going after Endocrine next. Done him. Or they'll dodge. Of course they dodge. Why would they not? Why would we like nice things? Unbelievable.
Okay. Spy, please don't be an asshole.
It's gonna be an asshole. Well, go
Uh,
after Rex.
Just destroy Rex.
Okay. I have to wait for the
Hyena should go. Maybe no.
Howie.
Yep, owie. AoE.
Yeah.
Alright.
Live, buddy, live. I think they're. Oh.
Call in soldier as soon as possible. Oh, please. Alright, soldier. Try to just mark down on Baron. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's fine.
No.
That's not fine. Fuck.
That's okay.
Alright, that's fine. We got it down to just, what, 3? Yeah, just 3. Okay. A little annoying, but...
And one
yeah, at least-
reinforcement, so that's an easy cleanup.
Yeah. So... Yeah, I guess we gotta do resistance first this, and then throw in first order. Probably.
All right, what do you want as a starting lineup?
Honestly, jeez, I haven't done resistance versus malevolence in so long. Probably this, and then Galactic Republic, yeah,
Tank.
probably. Yeah, that's what I would do. Alright, this is gonna be a shit show.
It's just basic here.
Yeah, call Falcon in.
What do you mean?
With the basic, you can call somebody to assist.
Go after Vulture
Yeah.
Droid?
Yeah, go after Vulture Droid, call Falcon because he gets turn meter, and then do the wiggle.
Ow.
Oh, fuck. Alright, call him Poe.
Spy. This is not good.
This is not good. Oh, damn, close.
Got the hill coming up. We can just survive here.
Please. Yeah. Dang, I thought you were about to just dodge like 4 times in a row.
Need a tank in, I think.
Yeah, tank. Put in the tank and then just kill down Sunfac. Get that stupid mofo out.
God almighty.
Wow, he lasted like 3 seconds. Good grief. No,
Kind of-
try. Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Not much we can do, man. Yep. Just not our.
That is fucking Jesus.
That's the match. I don't think we can win.
Let's see. 219. Yeah.
No, we can't win. So
Yeah.
we can clean up, but I mean, there's no point. Like I can go
That's-
in here with rebels and clean this up,
Yeah.
but we can't win. It happens. That's what it is.
No, you do. You do instead of wedge, you do U-wing, and then yeah. All right, let's get him. God.
Just bad RNG, man. I felt something was off when the profundity match went the way it did. I was like, oh, for Christ's sakes.
Yep.
And there's Plo.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for taunting the guy we wanted taunted. All right, kill Plo. Yep, goodbye. Calling U-wing. Get that crap off. Yep.
Gonna be a little short. And it's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Might as well. Ship RNG is just one of those things you just can't account for, man. It's one of those things that happens and you're just sitting there left with your dick in your hands going, okay, cool.
Call and just pass it to him and just murk spy. Now we get out of here. Probably hunt hyena.
We have to hunt hyena. Hyena's bomber.
Yeah. Yep. Big hit. These Ranger doesn't put it with Executor.
What's that?
They were asking why you have Slave 1.
I don't put it with executive. That's what we get holds. I have a team that's designed. Yeah, a little short. Oh, by 12, dude. Ah,
17.
yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Well, the job and match just we got unlucky.
Yeah,
And then
honestly, it was
Ship
the
RNG, we
job.
got a little lucky. So
Yeah.
it happens, you know. So that's the way cookie crumbles sometimes. What do you do? Not much. Just
Jabba
yeah.
had gone for literally anybody else, we would have won.
Yeah. If that had been something, we would have had the points easily there to win. So Jabba and then the two, this the bad ship RNG we got there just didn't happen. So it happens. It's all good.
We did our best.
So I wonder what he used. So he used executive versus profundity. What did he use against my negotiator?
Probably Empire.
Probably Empire. Yeah.
Empire rolls negotiator.
Yeah, makes
I mean,
sense.
Empire rolls basically like every team right now. He probably did. He one shot your executor.
Yeah, he one shot everything. So
Well, what's your What's his defender look like?
I have no idea.
That's probably the big thing. Is if his defender is
Yeah, so he took
good,
out
he
this.
probably rolled.
So and then he one shot the target team like no problem. So
Well, it's not that he one shot it without no problem. It's just that team starts with 5 characters. They probably took them out relatively at the same time.
yeah, so just bad RNG. It's all right. It happens. Now we're playing it right. We just didn't quite get the hit we needed, and then Spy came in and got Rex out, but if it had been Anakin, we would have been much better off. That would
Oh yes, my Wraith destroyed a Star Killer.
good.
Good. That's what the
Good.
100% offense with IPD does. Whew. Let's go.
Good to know.
That is good to know.
All right,
Yeah.
open it up for a couple minutes here for any final questions. That was a good game. We fought, but it's JC, so we're 2-2. I'm not too concerned about it. I really am not.
It's SCAC. It's not a huge deal anymore.
No, it's not a big deal. We're
Right
okay.
now, they're making PvE a lot more fun. You got a new raid coming. That's exciting.
I mean, with the squishing and stuff. Again, I'll finish 5, 4, 6, and 3 at the end of the day, and then we'll be sitting there going,
Oh, still dropped 80.
Still dropped to under into Kyber 2. So I mean, what do you want me to do? It's just the way.
Squishing's less of a thing in Kyber 2, but it's still a little bit. Kyber 1's the one just gets squished out the ass.
It's just one of those things. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Can't do much about it. It is what it is. So no use worrying about it. Can't do a damn thing about it. Now we will start our big farm, which will be for finishing the Jawas. We'll get Trey to 7. I'll have her 7 tomorrow. Or 6 tomorrow, and then into 7. I'm gonna get some more of the blues. And then it's middle, but that's big ask. Then we'll start pushing Canderous up. I still want to get a little bit more speed. If I get one more speed hit on Schmader here on either of those 2 mods, and he's good. It'll be in like the 280.
Nathaniel Morgan, Mal versus Negotiator with that comp is always sketchy. That's why people put it on defense. Is Rex Y-Wing is just always sketchy.
Yeah.
If you don't get good RNG with Spy marking down
Anakin,
your host, which is what happened. We actually did better than you normally do.
Yeah,
normally
we took
you
out a
get
few
Anakin
ships.
in 1.
Yeah, we had a few ships that we took out, and then
we killed more than I thought we were going to kill.
Yeah, we had 2 ships on the front line with Plo coming in. I mean,
yeah, we took out half the fleet. That's a lot more than usual.
Yeah, so we had it, just bad RNG, and then it's just the way it is.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Not much you can do about it. All you can do is just go, So, hey, salute to our opponent. Just got unlucky on the job and just unlucky on some of the other stuff. It's just the way it goes sometimes. It's just you can't do anything about it. It's just the way it is. But we played as good as we could. Now,
yep, enjoy your job at Datacron as you can, because in a couple months, in 2 weeks, that shit's gonna be terrible.
And we'll change our defense again based off that. Yep. Hey, Ray Rock. We just covered all the news, did some GAC, did the Riva mission, so you guys got a few minutes. In about 15 minutes, the new Bad Batch season review is coming out from us, so you guys can watch that. I'll end the stream for then, but got some battles open. I don't know, where do we want to attack? Dark side? I feel like we just did that yesterday. I guess we're going to do some dark side battles here. Actually, I'll do ships. Let's do ships.
I mean, dark side Geonosis is like the easiest one, to be honest.
Yeah, let's do Profundity battle here. We'll do Profundity, clear this, and then we'll go do the other ships. Then I'll pick this up in the morning.
Yeah, you boys have fun. I'll catch you at the lunchroom.
All right, brother.
All right, see ya.
Just a reminder, our next GOC will be on Saturday, because Friday night I'm not doing the happy hour. We'll get a lunch stream on Friday, but I'm doing the Old Man Logan stream. I promise him I would do that. I'll verify that tomorrow, but we'll be doing that, and then I'll be on the Heinze stream and then Jedi Academy. Now, the Friday after this Friday coming up. No happy hour, no Jedi Academy. I got some stuff I got to take care of, and I'm not going to be available. So,
Hey, did you ever get that call?
Not yet. I'm gonna call. If I don't get it tomorrow, then I'm gonna call them on Friday and say, "Hey, what's up?" So, hey, Darkside, what's up, brother? We're just we lost a close JC match. That's fine. We'll be fine. It was just some bad RNG, just the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, overall, I was pleased with our JC performance. It's quite good. Oh, I wonder who I'm gonna attack here. I don't know. How about you?
I usually attack Vader first, to be honest. Vader's always been my big threat that I take
Really?
out first.
All right, I'll attack
Yeah.
Vader this time.
He's weaker, so he's easier to take out than Scythe.
It's AoE here. Get rid of those.
This Scythe is beefy as hell.
Yeah. This.
Yeah.
You may have found it, eh?
Red power, that is gonna come down to how good the Tusken team is
You're right.
in PvE. Because right now, just with what we know, the Tuskens don't really have a PvE leader.
Well, Jabba, we know Jabba's going to do good
Well,
work.
look, he said non-GL. So
Oh,
at the
non-GLs?
moment-
Mando's.
yeah,
Mando's
but
top my ticket.
we don't know how good they're gonna make. Like, I'm thinking, like, I know Karth's thinking Warrior will be a 5v5. I think Warrior's actually gonna be raids. Like his Omicron, her Omicron's gonna be a raid Omicron, and make them make the Tuskens really good in raids is what I'm thinking. And if they do that, they could probably be up there with Mandalorians. But at the moment, Mandalorians are the best. And Ranger, you can use your Relic 8 Bo-Katan in that.
No, I can't. I always give it up for platoons.
In the raid?
Oh, in the raid. Oh, I thought you were talking about TV. I'm like, no, I don't.
No, I'm talking about in the raid.
Yes, goody. Goody.
You get some good use out of that. What else? We don't actually think the fix went in yet.
No, it didn't seem like it did.
It didn't seem like it did. So unless they just took out the fix and realized that, or they just haven't put it in. I thought from the post that they originally made that they did put it in, but I guess we misread it.
We misremembered.
No, from the post. I have the post still pulled up.
It's a joke, buddy. It's a joke.
Oh. All right.
Little jokey joke.
Yeah.
Little jokey joke. Little jokey action.
Dude, this one is so easy to do without Razor Crest. Even without Razor Crest.
Yeah, it's not
Razor Crest
bad.
is not a bad one. The Brocca fleet
Let's see if I can
without profundity is terrible. Negotiator gets hammered on Brocca.
Let's see if I can beat.
You're not going to.
We can have hope. We can have hope. Hope. I'm not gonna go with that starting lineup, but
yeah, you can have whatever hope you want.
We'll go Schmader and Tank.
You want Shuttle instead of Scythe.
All right, I'll go with Shuttle. Okay.
I mean,
Well, okay. What else do you want me in the starting lineup there, bro?
shuttle and tank and put an interceptor and scythe in the back. You're still not going to get a turn,
It doesn't really matter, but
but you know what? You will get it counted because they go through shuttle's protection up before it even gets applied. That's how much damage they're doing.
I know that they're trying to fix all this other stuff. But how about this mission? Throwing it out there. Let's see how bad this is. Well, Vader's gone. Okay, that's gone. Okay, let's see. Okay. So far, so not bad. Okay, come on, lift. Oh, I know.
Protection up didn't even get applied. That's how much.
That's how stupid they need to fix that, man.
I don't even know if the protection up is applying because it's not showing at all.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
So we took a beating, as is tradition. Here's the Jabba
That's
mission.
normal. Oh, the Jabba mission that you just put on auto.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just not with that team.
No, we're gonna go Hut Cartel here. That's just true.
All right, let's see if the guy attacked after. Well, you got rid of one of your Hut Cartel. Oh, you probably had to platoon him.
Yes, Lando had to get platooned, so we'll go.
Wouldn't Zam.
Yeah,
Save Bosk and Django for.
Yeah, we can use those scoundrels team for Fennec and stuff. So do this real quick.
I mean, this is. It's not like you need him. Jabba just needs to exist, and then you will win.
No, we have operations fully up and running, fully armed and operational. It's just that mission just poo-poo.
Nope, that mission is just terrible. It hasn't been put together correctly or something. I don't know. It's just way too tuned. And it's crazy. Oh, Zam with this is actually kind of crazy. You just pop all the bombs. Poke.
Let's use basics here from now on. Damn, hits like a truck. It's like a question: would Starkiller work against Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't see why not.
It should. But at the same time, I don't know how well yours is modded and how well theirs is modded.
Are they modded? These are the kind of questions we ask.
What's their datacron? What's your datacron? The normal stuff you gotta ask. Jeez, what riveting content.
Hey, man, I worked hard to get those fuckers up, man. I'm enjoying my content.
I know. I'm doing this right now. I'm happy that I didn't get Jabba first. I'm happy I got Inquisitors first.
Well, yeah, Riva's more important, but having this in here to help the guild is...
I know, but at the moment, it's a good thing that I'm like a month behind because the raid isn't coming for 2 months plus, so... Obvious. Garbage DC, no cam. Then it should be able to win as long as you're using the normal lineup of at least Palpatine and Mara.
Yeah.
And I would probably... yeah, that should still work.
I think so.
I don't think he'll get insta-killed. I've never seen a Qui-Gon Anakin insta-kill a Starkiller team.
If anybody does get down to Visa still up, you just revive them. I mean, So I think you're okay if it's a shitty
if they have Visas. Visas is one of those luxury tunes.
If it is, but I mean, yeah, I think it should do quite well. I think you might even depending on their speed.
He's gonna outspeed.
Yeah, and if you
normal Mara outspeeds like the majority.
Yeah, and with C in there, I mean, he's gonna be stunning his ass off. It's just
You mean with Palpatine in there?
Yeah, and he says he does have Visas, so yeah, I think you're good. I think you're fine,
You should
brother.
be fine.
All right, last call for questions. We're going to wrap it up. Covered a lot of stuff, had some fun. We'll do GAC on Saturday after the Jedi Academy with me and Boss. Boss gets to sleep in. I get to semi-sleep in. I'll probably be a mess. I'll need Boss on Saturday because I feel Chewies are in my future. Just throwing that out there. Any word from the big brains and Maw for the Riva mission? Ranger, we're confused on the
Yeah.
Riva mission right now. There, Ray
It
Rock.
doesn't look to have been updated, even though it seemed like they said in the post it was updated. So we're all just sitting here confused, getting our shards.
Which I'm totally for, yeah. We'll do the rest of this shit tomorrow. We got the ship, the battle's done for the ships, did some missions, and so yeah, they need me down to finish them more, but yeah. Did you see my question?
In the wise words of CG, soon TM.
What is the Scythe battle lineup? Scythe with who? It's Scythe with what are we running right now?
The mission that you just did? Wait, hold up.
I had some success. Yeah, I had some success when I went Scythe, Vader, and Bomber in the starting lineup because I was able to survive and got Defender in. I almost beat it. So,
did you see my?
Yeah, I just answered it
in TB.
Yeah, when the Scythe was required.
Oh, hold up. There's look up Mike Hunt made a video yesterday or the day before. Contingent, he posted it on his YouTube.
Here you go.
I can't remember which lineup it was, but he did post one where he succeeded.
Yeah, I came close yesterday.
A lot of the success literally came from Defender. So
yeah, when I got Defender in there, man, it was like holy shit.
I think it's a required Defender win for Phase 1. But at the same time, I haven't even got success with it when I used Defender because I accidentally ran the wrong capital ship. So
that's tradition.
Yes.
All right. Any final questions? Get it in here because we're about to wrap it up. And you guys can go right into watching our video, which will pop in about 4 minutes about the latest review of the Bad Batch. So you guys can go check that out as well. So some more content from you guys. Lots of content. Content. All the mods suck ass. Okay. No mod depression. Sorry, gang. No mod depression. Shipment already? No, I did not. Let's get our salvage. That's all this shit is now is salvage. Well, for me it is. Some of you, there might be important stuff in there.
All right, Ranger, I'm gonna.
I'm getting ready. Go ahead. I'm getting ready to get out of here as well. Right. So,
yes, viewers, see you tomorrow.
Yep, we'll be same bat time, same bat channel. I'm gonna end the Zoom call because we don't need it anymore. I need to share the screen. It was a good fight. We fought the good fight in JC. Just some bad shit. Yeah, these Bad Batch episodes were fucking amazing. So I dig them. So. But yeah, so with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, enjoy the rest of your night. See you guys tomorrow for the lunch stream and for more streams Friday and Saturday. Lots of fun stuff with me, Ranger, Ram, and all the crews, all the phones the next couple of days with the Muppet Hoinsey. And may the force be with you, and we will haunt you later. Peace out.